Hi everybody, welcome to Sing with Sharon. Thank you for joining me. Right, so we're just going to do a quick game to get started and then I'll explain what we're doing for the rest of the session. So we'll just do follow my leader. So if you have played this one with me before, basically I'm going to do some sort of move or sound. So for example, my clap, my click, my tap my shoulders, tap my head, might cross my arms, might pipe my legs, something like that. And you've got to follow what I do, but you're going to follow it one move after me. Okay, so you're going to do it one after me. So if I go clap, click, and then head, I'll start by doing the clap. When I do the click, you do the clap. When I do my head, you do the click. And then when I've stopped, you do the head. Okay, so it's a bit like a song, like a canon, where you do the same thing as I do, but just a little later. Okay, but you've got to watch and then remember. So it is good for the old grey matter. Okay, so I'll go slowly. So ready, steady, I'll start. My time, you go. How did you get on? It's tricky, isn't it? It's tricky. We'll try one more time, but do you get the idea? Cool. So we'll try it one more time. I'll try to go slowly, steadily. You watch and copy what I do when I move on to the next move. Ready, and... Manage it. So you can play this at home, etc. as well. It's quite a good one. It's so if you've got someone else in the house with you, if you've ever got a moment to spare, just try this and see if you can catch out anybody else that's in. Now, if you get really good at it, you should be able to go pretty fast as well. And you can invent more moves as well as doing these ones that I've shown you. You can do all sorts of things. Gets a bit tricky if you do a spin, because then the person watching you can't see you when they're doing their spin. So watch out. Don't do any that where someone has to not look at you. But otherwise, pretty much anything goes. Cool. So we're going to continue with this week's National Garden Wildlife Week, the theme. So we've been looking at all sorts of wildlife, particularly ones for the garden. And I have got a couple of things along that theme. But, as I mentioned yesterday, it's also National Egg Day. So it's National Egg Day. So I've got a little something about eggs as well. So first of all, we'll just warm ourselves up a little bit. Rub your hands together. So here in the northeast of England, it's turned a little bit chilly. So I might rub my arms. Beat your chest, do a Tarzan. Pat your legs. And shake your shoulders. Put your shoulders up and blow them down. Leave them there as you breathe in. Soft belly as you expand. Quick shrug up. Blow them down. Leave them there as you breathe in. Belly expands. Quick shrug and blow them down. Good. Remembering our posture, so you want your feet hip distance apart, you want your knees nice and soft, you want your tailbone tucked under, you want a long spine and a long neck, so imagining a string through your spine, pulling out the top of your head. So you're nicely pulled up. Give me a nod. Just gently. Give me a gentle shake of the head. That's it. I've got crunching going on in my neck, but hopefully you don't. Can you blow your lips? So, try that. But don't worry if you can't do it. Some people find it very tricky. Stick your tongue out and go blah. Blah. Exactly. Can you go mm-hmm? Can you go mm-mm-mm? Mm. Mm. That's it. Really try and slide those voice up. And remember, as your voice goes higher or louder, you're trying to support from your tummy muscles to help the flow of air. Okay, so really squeeze from the tummy muscles. And try and keep your chin level or where it is, and that long line across your chest out towards your shoulders. So you don't want everything squished in. No slouching. You want to be standing tall. Okay. So the first little bit I was going to do is I have done this before in the original version. So this is part of our warm up. This is for the National Egg Day, UK National Egg Day. So we've got 1, 2, 3 eggs and 1, 2, 3 eggs and 1, 2, 3 eggs and 1, 2, 3 eggs and. Okay, so you've got that first of all, and that's our kind of baseline. We've got omelette or poached egg, which one? Okay, so it goes like this. Omelette or poached egg, which one? Omelette or poached egg, which one? Omelette or poached egg, which one? Okay, omelette, poached egg, which one? Then we have fried egg, frittata. So frittata. Okay, just say that first. I don't know if you've had a frittata before. Frittata. So you've got fried egg, frittata, fried egg, frittata, fried egg, frittata, fried egg, frittata. Very good. So we'll go through that one as well in a second. And then which one would you choose? Hard boiled or soft? So boiled eggs. So I don't know which one you would choose. I think I prefer soft boiled eggs personally. I mean, I don't eat loads of eggs anyway, but I think soft boiled for me. So you've got, which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? And it's right up there. I'm going to put it down a little bit for you. Okay. So we'll do that last one again. Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? But we'll do it there. So you got, which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? All right. So we've got all four. I'll take you through each one. I'll do the first one, and then I will do it again so you can join in. I'll do the second one. You can do it again so you can join in. Third one, fourth one. Okay, and then you can choose whichever one is your favorite, and then we'll stick to that one. Okay. So this first one is the 1, 2, 3 eggs and. Ready? And 1, 2, 3 eggs and 1, 2, 3 eggs and. Yeah? Do that 2 more times. 1, 2, 3 eggs and 1, 2, 3 eggs and. Then you've got omelette or poached egg, which one? 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 Then you got fried egg, frittata, fried egg, frittata, fried egg, frittata, fried egg, frittata. Then the last one, which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard boiled or soft? Cool. So what I'm going to do is, if you choose your favourite, and I'm going to go through twice through the first one, twice through the second one, twice through the third one, twice through the fourth one. If the first one's your favourite, the 1, 2, 3 eggs, then you're going to stick on that the whole time through. So just don't move on to the second one. Just keep singing the first one all the time through. Same if your favorite is the second. Once I get to the second, you just sing it and keep going on that one. Don't change. Same for third, same for fourth. If your fourth one is the favorite, it's up to you. You could start with the first, then do the second, then do the third, and then stick with the fourth. It's up to you. So we start with the 1, 2, 3 eggs and. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 eggs and 1, 2, 3. Then we move on to omelette. Omelette. Omelette or poached egg. Which one? Omelette or poached egg? Which one? So some people are still doing 2, 3 eggs and 1, 2, 3. Some people stick on that, and some people omelette or poached egg. Which one? Omelette or poached egg? And some people do fried egg, frittata, fried egg, frittata, fried egg, frittata, fried egg, and then some people do the which one would you choose, hard, boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard, boiled or soft? Which one would you choose, hard, boiled or soft? And they all fit together. All right, cool. So my second song that I've got for you is called Inchworm. And I think I knew this song like when I was little, I think, because it's from Hans Christian Andersen. Maybe there was a Hans Christian Andersen film, I think. And it's written by Frank Loesser. And yeah, it's a very sweet little tune, and it's got 2 bits to it. So hopefully I haven't managed to delete all the lyrics to this one. Fingers crossed. But we still might have the funny little double screen thing going on. There you go, Inchworm. Okay, so it goes, we've got a little, lovely little simple bit first. So it goes, inchworm, inchworm, measuring the marigolds. You and your arithmetic, you'll probably go far. Inchworm, inchworm, measuring the marigolds. Seems to me you'd stop and see how beautiful they are. Now, if your screen is like mine, I don't know if I can move that screen around. If your screen's like mine and I've got a weird double screen. Oh, there you go. I've moved it at least so that you can't see it anymore. Or at least I can't see it. Maybe you can never see it. So we'll try that. I'll teach you a line and then you sing it back, okay? So we've got inchworm, inchworm. Try that. Inchworm, inchworm. Then it goes measuring the marigolds, measuring the marigolds. Then we've got you and your arithmetic. Okay, so I don't know if you're any good at arithmetic, kind of counting and things. Try that. Ready? And you and your arithmetic. And then it goes, you'll probably go far. You'll probably go far. Oh, thank you, Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles has said it looks fine. Good, because it was putting me off. But anyway, we're fine. So let's try all of that bit. 1, 2, 3. Inchworm, inchworm, measuring the marigolds. You and your arithmetic, you'll probably go far. So you can sing it nice and gently and beautifully. It's supposed to be nice and quiet, but almost lullaby-ish. And then you've got very similar again. Inchworm, inchworm, measuring the marigolds. So that's all the same. Then it goes, seems to me you'd stop and see how beautiful they are. So how beautiful. So they go up a little higher than normal. How beautiful they are. Okay, can we go from the second lot of inchworms? Okay, second half. Ready, 2, 3. Inchworm, measuring the marigolds. Seems to me you'd stop and see how beautiful they are. So remembering how we talked about using our tummy muscles for higher notes or louder notes. How beautiful, because it's a big jump. You want to make sure that you do a little squeeze of those tummy muscles to help your voice jump up. How beautiful they are. Try that. How beautiful they are. That's it. So that's our first bit, the A section. And then we've got this next section, 2 and 2 are 4. Now, is a little bit higher. So can you give me a woo and a yippee? All right. So our voices can stretch up there. It's not the usual place because you don't speak up. Well, most people don't speak up there. Maybe there are some people who do. So it's a little bit higher. It goes like this. 2 and 2 are 4. 4 and 4 are 8. 8 and 8 are 16. 16 and 16 are 32. Okay. So you'll notice it is actually arithmetic. 2 and 2 are 4. 4 and 4 are 8. You could say add 4, but 2 and 2, 4 and 4 are 8, 8 and 8 are 16, 16 and 16 are 32. So hopefully you already know that. So let's try singing a line at a time. So first line goes 2 and 2 are 4. And you've got to use your tummy muscles on the R. Make sure you're leaving your chin where it is though. Ready, 2, 3. 2 and 2 are 4. Then same tune. 4 and 4 are 8. Okay, that little pull down is where you clench your tummy muscles, squeeze your tummy muscles. Then this bit is different. This goes 8 and 8 are 16. Okay, so again, 8 and 8. You've got to pull on the second 8. Ready? 8 and 8 are 16. Great, let's try again. 8 and 8 are 16. And then 16 and 16 are 32. So what's weird about that line? What do you notice about that line? Listen again. 16 and 16 are 32. It is all the same note. Okay, so it's a bit challenging because you've got lots of syllables, but it's all the same note. Try it with me. Ready? And 16 and 16 are 32. That's it. So let's try that. And that whole section happens twice. 2 and 2. Ready? 2 and 2 are 4. 4 and 4 are 8. 8 and 8 are 16. 16 and 16 are 32. 2 and 2 are 4. 4 and 4 are 8. 8 and 8 are 16. 16 and 16 are 32. All right. So again, you don't have to do this very loud, but make sure that you're breathing and taking good breaths in between each phrase and also using those tummy muscles. So then what happens is they both happen together. So I'm afraid the writing's gone a bit smaller because I've had to squeeze them into the same page. Although I suppose those of you singing the 2 and 2 are 4 probably could have remembered the words. But anyway, it goes back to this and both happen at the same time. So I'm going to go back to the beginning of the lyrics and we're going to play in Inchworm. We're going to sing Inchworm section. We're going to sing the 2 and 2 are 4. And then you've got to choose. The third time round, you either can stick and just repeat the 2 and 2 are 4 or you can go back to the Inchworm. I'm going to go back to the Inchworm section, if that's all right. So I'm going to do an Inchworm, then 2 and 2, then back to Inchworm. Here we go. Inchworm, inchworm, measuring the marigolds. You and your arithmetic, you'll probably go far. Inchworm, inchworm, measuring the marigolds. Here we split. Inchworm, measuring the marigolds. You and your arithmetic, you'll probably go far. Inchworm, measuring the marigolds. Seems to me you'd stop and see how beautiful they are. Yay. So it's a sweet little song, definitely worth checking out. And it is on, I think it is still on Sing Up. For example, I've talked about Sing Up before. It is used to be a nationally funded program for primary schools in England to give them lots of song resources and help teachers use singing in primary schools. When it stopped being a national singing program, government led, then it still carried on, and so schools can subscribe to it. But during this coronavirus, this pandemic, they have made a little section of the website, Sing at Home, where anybody can go to the website, so singup.org, I think it is. Anyone can go to the website, and there'll be a section there that has free singing resources. So I would definitely recommend going and checking it out. Do a bit of see what else is on there. Lots of rounds and songs, etc. So we have Inchworm, I think, is on the song bank, but it may not be on the Sing at Home section. But it's very sweet. Our last one is, I don't know if we have Fireflies here or if it's mainly in kind of hotter countries like America, but I'm still counting them as garden wildlife, maybe just not in my garden. So it's called Fireflies, and it's by a band called Owl City, and it's quite quirky. So I've tried to do I've done a kind of vocal arrangement, but we will just we'll just work our way through the song. So let me show you the lyrics. So you may have heard it, but it was a little while ago. So you've got you would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. The open air, leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. Okay, so I'm going to teach you one bit at a time. It's because it's a pop song, it gets quite conversational. This one in particular, so it's just like you're talking, really. So you got you would not believe your eyes. So try that. And you would not believe your eyes. If 10 million fireflies, 10 million fireflies. So it's quite wordy. You got to spit those out. So those two lines together go like this. You would not believe your eyes, 10 million fireflies. Try that. And go. You would not believe your eyes, 10 million fireflies. Then it goes. Lit up the world as I fell asleep. Try that. Lit up the world as I fell asleep. They'd fill the open air, leave teardrops everywhere. So that's similar tune, so hopefully you can try that with me, because they'd fill, ready, and because they'd fill the open air, leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. Try that. You'd think me rude, but my teeth, fell over my teeth. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. Try that. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. Okay, so we're going to try that through a couple of times. So it's partly just getting your teeth round the words. So make sure you're reading those words carefully. So let's try it together. We'll try it twice. You would not. 2, 3, and you would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they fill the open air, leave teardrops teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. Let's try it again. You would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they'd fill the open air, leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. Cool. So the reason I've done that a couple of times is so because all the rest of the verses are very similar in terms of tune, but this is the chorus. So we got, I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. Okay, I'm going to break that down for you. Hopefully some of you might recognize it, so you'll be able to sing along faster. So you got, I'd like to make myself believe. Try that. I'd like to make myself believe. Then you got that planet Earth turns slowly. Try that. The planet Earth turns slowly. What I like about that line, lots of the other lines have been feel quite fast because there's lots of words, but this one does kind of flow and literally feels like that line is turning slowly. That's why I like that one. So you got, I'd like to make myself believe the planet Earth turns slowly. Really enjoy that, slowly. Then you've got, it's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Okay, so sleep goes down. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. One more time. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Then you've got, 'cause everything is never as it seems. So seams go up. 'Cause everything is never as it seems. And that's the same every time, but the chords change sometimes and there's an extra line in other choruses. So let's try all of that chorus. I'd like to make myself ready, and I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. Now let me skip forward to the next time the chorus comes up. See if you can spot the difference. So it goes like, I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems when I fall asleep. So the difference, one difference is on seams, you got a different chord. I'm playing a different chord. Your note is exactly the same. And the other thing is you've got an extra line when I fall asleep. And then finally, if we skip to the chorus, at the end, we've got two choruses just like that, and they go very fast into each other. 'Cause everything is never as it seems when I fall asleep. I'd like to make myself believe. And then our final chorus, you'll notice I put it separately because it's got a different ending. Because my dreams are bursting at the seams. All right. Oh, I'm running out of time. So we'll skip the middle eight. Let me take you through very quickly the verses so you're not so you've seen them at least once. So you've got, 'cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they try to teach me how to dance. Foxtrot above my head, sock hop beneath my bed, a disco ball that's just hanging by a thread. Okay, that's that one. Sorry, I'm whisking you through it. I'll have to come back to this another time because it is a good song. But we'll whisk through it and then try and sing it through once before we finish. So, third verse. To 10 million fireflies, I'm weird 'cause I hate goodbyes. I got misty eyes as they said farewell. bizarre, 'cause I saved a few and I keep them in a jar. Okay, so you see what I mean? It's quirky. It's a quirky song. And the other thing is, there's a middle eight. Leave my door open just a crack. Please take me away from here. I'll teach you that another time, so you can just listen to that bit if you want. All right, so we're going to try from the beginning with a vocal track that I have made. I may play along. Okay, so we've got. It starts with an intro, so don't worry about that. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. You would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. They fill the open air, leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. Chorus. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. 'Cause I get 1,000 hugs, 10,000 lightning bugs. They tried to teach me how to dance. Foxtrot above my head, sock hop beneath my bed, disco balls just hanging by a thread. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems when I fall asleep. Here's the middle eight so you can listen. Leave my door open just a crack. Please take me away from here. I feel like such an insomniac. Please take me away from here. Why do I tire of counting sheep? Please take me away from here when I'm far too tired to fall asleep. Last verse. 10 million fireflies. I'm weird 'cause I hate goodbyes, 'cause I got misty eyes. They said farewell, but I know where several are. My dreams get real bizarre, 'cause I saved a few and I keep them in a jar. Chorus 3 times. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems when I fall asleep. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems when I fall asleep. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Notice last line. Because my dreams are bursting at the seams. That's the one. Great. So if you do like that song, it's worth, you can come back to the channel. All the videos that are done in the live stream get put up later in the live stream playlist, so you can come back to that and have a little look. Remember to subscribe and hit the notifications, and that'll let you know when a new video is going up. So we're back tomorrow. So we've had our eggs today. Tomorrow is National Cheese Day. So if you're a fan of cheese, come back tomorrow for a little cheese music as well. I should have gone for something cheesy. Maybe I still will. Something cheesy as well as cheese related. But for now, I hope you enjoy the wildlife that might be in the spaces near you. And hope to see you tomorrow. Please do stay well and keep singing. Bye.